Hello and welcome back to Arknights. So, I'm a little late to the party, but tonight I'm going to be doing the Stultifera Navis EX stages, the Dusty Peaks. Upon opening the atlas covered with thick dust, you see a brief preface. The author claims to be but a poor soul from home, whose name is insignificant. For the life he and his friends experience and keep their memories from drowning beneath the waves, he picked up a brush. Surprisingly, the atlas seems to be quite popular with children, their doodles often visible in its page margins. Seems perhaps the ones who grew up on land are using everything in their hands to tirelessly search for the nebulous homeland called Aegir. For some reason, these pages are scattered. The story will have to be slowly reassembled. There's no story tied to the X stages. Ryogen convinced us that Aegir is sunk into a quagmire of arrogance. Our cities are falling, our homes submerged in the abyss. One soul still believe in imminent victory. Oh, we seek another path. Mustn't forget the ocean's vast, and it's far from being the entire world. The land dwellers are weak and short-sighted, but the power may change, of change may dwell within them. They have been besieged by the calamity of Originium, yet have learned to harness its power. Ryogen never promised this place would have the answers Aegir sought, but is at least a new path. I still remember the moment we set foot on land. The sand beneath my feet was no different from Aegir, but that was the first time it really felt what it was like to be caressed by the wind. Let's see here. From the bottom of the sea they came, bearing gifts. Let's see here. I probably don't need Calcit for this. She's usually a little overkill, if we're blunt. Let's see here. Actually, is there an Ifrit spot here? A few places could work, but... no, the ideal location for her doesn't have a deployment spot. I'm not gonna get too hard too quickly, so... Place with some archers
Hi,
here.
everyone. I'm here to slack off.
We're good to bring Lapland here. Alright, we're gonna give this a go here and see how it works.
It's time. We should be departing any moment now.
Might as well generate some DP here. I also need to get the wandering medic out.
Position. Treatment target sighted.
Alright, I
No
don't have the
matter
other
what
pieces
trouble
of
we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Should probably do this because this guy, the lower right, is gonna be a pain in the ass.
I've got a way to treat you here.
Yep, he's got massive dodge. Unless, of course, and also he walks through.
Everyone, hang in there.
When
But my
'tis
best
a choice
tank
of
here.
life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy arms?
Thorns can get his full power here now.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with
Should be
all
able to
of
get hit
you.
with Cruise. Bring in Aya for some
I'll be
extra
careful.
damage here. Pretty much everything here is red, so it's upgraded. So,
Relax.
as long as they're silenced, they won't dodge. Or any status effect from... I don't know how I missed that during my initial stream here, but then again, that one was about
Get a
10
hold of your
hours because I
breathing.
wasn't paying attention.
Relax.
Or rather, I didn't realize how long it was going to be, so it's on me.
Professor? Temperature stable.
Should make things a little easier.
Everyone, hang in there. hold of your breathing and relax.
Yeah, I should put J to skill 1 if I am going to be doing this, because silence counters a lot of the enemies in this particular area.
So long as it turns out well, a little pain's no big problem.
And we're going to do the challenge stages as I go. Rest sure to have some stamina recharging, so challenge mode. Details. All enemies have increased movement speed. I don't think that's going to be a problem, but like I said, let's swap J over to his skill 1. J with skill 1 is going to be a lot more useful here in particular, I think. Sure, let's do this here.
We can take care of ourselves, Professor.
Start with
You
the
just focus on
Your
giving
Vanguard, because I
orders.
don't know why I didn't before. That just didn't make any sense, did it? Thorns up here. The Wandering Medic to keep everyone alive and not insane.
Just leave treatment to me. No matter what trouble we're in,
Of course, my own
I'll
sanity
face it
is
together
not
with all of
guaranteed.
you.
No, not yet. I will want to bring here, since Lapland's silence is probably going to be rather important here.
Any more noise?
Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Let's do
All
this.
the best.
So the final one deployed is going to be the tank.
Let's just get this done with.
I've got a way to treat you here.
I don't get any Hand of the Saints in here, so...
Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Yeah, Lapland's got this handled. Lapland Thorns and my
Oh,
ranged
is it
units
my
here.
turn?
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
This may be a little hard. Go ahead. I'm already in. Oh, is it my stand still?
Everyone, hang in there.
Mission accomplished.
Just drop J down there to be safe.
Mission complete. Now it's time for a celebration party. Why don't you join us, Doctor?
He does occasionally dream of Golden Dome. Bad. The place we land is called Iberia, a country that is wildly arrogant as it is backwards. It seems the pride is a common illness of humanity, be it land or sea. We arrived along the Aegean refugees' fleeting disaster. On land dubbed us islanders. However, everything on land was still novelty to us, especially Bjorgen, who never seemed anywhere as excited when he was being called a genius back at the academy. There's never an idle day for him. He leaves no stone unturned, no question unasked, even integrates with the locals. Can't stand his complacent streak. What he's called the science of dealing with people. 2 days ago, he heard something from an old man that caused interest. Immediately set off on a journey I have little hope for. Know too little about this land to make blind ventures. Alright, I guess I'll join his team after all. Hopefully we don't end up dead along the way. And something tells me that's actually what ended up happening. EX2, huh? Files do not have melee or range restrictions, eh? How does one hide the trails left by visitors from afar? Should be fine, I think. Alright,
We're heading out. Remember, mind your cover.
Show me what you're made of. Amuse me, if you even can.
Lumen!
As long as I can muster up the courage.
All the best.
Might want a second medic just to be safe.
Arrived at designated position. Treatment target sighted. Everyone, hang in there. Get a hold of your breathing
Oh shoot.
and relax.
Alright, so I really need to get silence inflicted here. Disabled by negative status effects. Alright, so yeah, I just need to use more silence. Or freeze.
A field mission again? I'm with you, Doctor.
Z-
Looks like it's too late for second thoughts. Time to move out.
Definitely need to get Lapland out here.
Acknowledged.
I can handle this.
Everyone, focus on fighting. Just leave treatment to me. Get a hold of your breathing and relax. Get a hold of your breathing.
Alright, this bottom lane is where I need Jay, so let's bring him out.
Everyone, hang in there.
Be able to silence everything here.
What do you plan? The fool flaunting his gallantry reaches none with his battle.
I've got a way to treat you here. Get a hold of your breathing and relax. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
18.
Everyone, hang in there. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. Everyone, hang in there.
I'm able to block much, but she can freeze, so let's see how this goes.
I've got a way to treat you here. Awaiting orders. Snow be what warms my family.
Yeah, frozen.
Get a hold of your breathing
Shit.
and relax.
Isn't bad, but I do have Gnosis from the banner shortly before the event started, but I haven't raised him, as you can see. He still has a lot to go, and I don't have the items necessary to bring him to Elite 2.
You're in luck. I just completed my experiment.
Guess I can give him a go, though. He's really what we need. Especially since those annoying creatures won't just walk right past if I let them.
We can take care of ourselves, Professor. You just focus on giving orders.
Okay, we'll go see how this goes then. And those start in the corrupted ground start out in the corner. Oops. I don't know how I missed that.
Retreat at once, while there's still time.
It's only one sanity lost here, and that's about how long it usually takes just to even attempt the stage, so I'm not too worried about it. However, when we start getting to more expensive ones, I definitely will be saving. Starting to use the plants, because I could use them all up. I have heard the last
A
one of these
smith's
is
gotta
actually
be
quite...
ready to pay the debts accrued by the weapons she forges.
Acknowledged.
Let's put an end to this as soon as possible.
Put Lapland here, actually.
Arrived at designated position. Treatment target sighted. Everyone, hang in there. Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Art thou mine worthy enemy?
Alright, we'll use Silver Ash's skill a little early here, just because I wanted to make sure we clear this out completely.
Everyone.
And I do want Lumen here because I really want backup to be safe. Honeyberry is great for preventing the status effect, but her attack, well, 401,
At your disposal.
yeah. Lumen's not even E2, and yet he already has higher than her, while Honeyberry is E2 50, meaning she's pretty close to her cap.
I'll be careful. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. Everyone, hang in there. Don't even think of coming through.
My Aurora has her module already, so she actually does generate her. She does passively gain her energy instead of only when she's blocking.
I'll face it together.
So she's in
with
good
all
shape
of
there.
you.
Right.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Might as well try and clear these rows. It's gonna be covered again in a minute, but I can at least clear this
I've got
out.
a way to treat you here.
Yeah, it's never gonna be perfect.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
The last 9. Gonna activate Gnosis' skill 2 when that happens. Now, lucky for me, Gnosis' skill... Well, Gnosis' skill 3 is his most popular one. His skill 2 is also generally considered to be good, so... Yep, see?
Everyone, how's that?
Art thou mine worthy enemy? Or art thou not
Here we
a
go.
jester?
Huh. Not bad at all, I'd say. Okie dokie, let's take a closer look at what the challenge mode is, then. Oh, but my reward's done. Thank you. Now, challenge mode. What do you have to offer me? Natural DP missions decrease. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is basically just justice from IS2. Alright. Well, the good news is I do know how to handle that, so... I will be using Gnosis, but there's someone more important I need to bring. You see, IS2 normally won't let me bring all my Vanguards, and I have a lot of good Vanguards. As much as I like Cruise, the Keen Glint, I think in this case our best option is to replace with Gnosis.
You're in luck. I just completed my experiment.
Luckily, I don't think I need to get a support for this, so I should be able to show off my incredible ability to pull really powerful units. And, well, actually, that's not entirely
We can
true.
take care of ourselves, Professor.
Basically, all my overpowered
You just
guards, like
focus on giving
Thorns,
orders.
Silver Ash, these I had to actually buy from the shop. I think Age I also bought from the shop, so, yeah, RNG is actually not in my favor quite a bit.
Follow the plan.
14 is kind of expensive starting out. I can see why the module for the Pioneers was to fix that. No good.
Retreat at once, while there's still time.
Yeah, it's times like this you really start to realize that, ooh, that's pretty expensive. Hello, Pixel. Pallid snow. I've never felt water in this form before. Soft, cold, beautiful, and deadly. How long has it been since we left that place? 5 years? 6? We've crossed the cities of Victoria, gazed out the plains of Casimiras, toured the ballistica of Laterano, and nearly perished in the snowfields of Ursus. Now we face Sargon's endless golden sands. Brogan's right, we're indeed approaching that truth. During our travels, we briefly come into contact with several special beings, sometimes seen as prophets, messengers, or oracles. Yesterday, Brogan officially met with one of them. They had an extremely difficult name that they insisted we use. I hope I don't mispronounce it. Brogan chatted with them for a good while. Burnmuts, terrestrial creatures of mythic proportion and unparalleled power. Oh my! Brogan's trying to come up with a hypothesis, but to be honest, I'm taking the wait-and-see approach. They have some similarities to terrible creatures we face in the ocean, but they also seem different in other ways. Hope the hypothesis only exists to be false. I still want to beat the EX. Oh, that's alright, Pixel. Yeah, I'm just in the middle of doing the EX stuff. Little did I realize I was about to face Justice from IS-2 in the challenges. Luckily, I do have some good vanguards, but, well, the fact that they cost 14 DP to deploy is, something I should have realized would be a problem sooner. As nice as Aurora is, I think someone cheap would be nice. Someone with block potential. Actually, Heidi's not very durable, though, so I don't think she'll survive long enough if I try to use her as a block. But her ability to give everyone plus one block is going to be useful very soon, I get the sense. But who's someone cheap and easy to deploy? Jay is a good option, although if I do, he needs to get the silence ability. Or I could go with a fast redeploy. My food does have her, She does have her module, so I will get a mostly refunded deployment cost for her, so let's go with that. Especially since she can actually kill things, unlike Gravel, who I normally use when I need a distraction, but in this case...
I can only hope this mission won't prove to be a waste of time.
Also, I probably should be using my, plans here, but... I can face her down right now, I think. Yes. Siege, here we go. There we go, my vanguards are at full power. First things first, the healer.
Focus on fighting. Just leave treatment to me.
I also did end up buying Siege's Chapter 10 skin, since in the end I felt it just looked better than the one from CC.
Hang in there.
Gnosis.
Fine choice.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Let's do this. That should help out a little, I think.
Get a hold of her breathing.
Well, reasons like this are why I'm glad I got lucky with good vanguards, even if I had to buy the regular guards from the shop.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
We need Lapland no matter what. Her silence is just far, far too valuable to not have.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Alright, good. His abilities are disabled.
Right. What a ruckus.
Alright, freeze him if you please.
Acknowledge.
Silver Ash, get back here, please. Actually, rather than Silver Ash, I may want Aya, just because she hits a lot harder. And I could definitely use the damage.
Get a hold of her breathing and relax.
Here we go.
Please give you past that.
Do not disrupt my thought process.
Here we go. This should
Get
help
hold
out a
of her
bit.
breathing and relax.
I can deploy Waifu if I need another quick silence effect. And I can put her anywhere in the row in front of where my front line is. So that should be fine, I think.
Everyone, hang in there. Get a hold of her
Alright, the last
breathing
9 enemies are
and
coming.
relax.
I have to deploy Waifu very carefully. She can silence them all to remove their instant
Everyone,
dodge,
hang in there.
but... Here we are.
Professor?
You disrupt. Do not disrupt
Here we go.
my thought process.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all
Texas
of you.
Merlin Bagpipe. Saga didn't build her. Built Texas Merlin Bagpipe.
Not bad. I see something promising you.
I would recommend Saga if you like vanguards who can actually fight. My DP problems are mostly gone. Yeah, once I get Bagpipe, her and basically any other vanguards will typically solve your problems. Let's see. Actually, I can show it while I'm here. Vanguards, here we are. Yeah, as you can see, I've mostly been raising vanguards who can fight, and that's because, well, most of these I got. Zima was a lucky pull. Black Knight I got while going for Lee. The rest are pretty common 3 and 4 stars in the general sense. There's some other ones I got lucky with, like Chive, but I haven't bothered raising them if we're honest. Not too much, anyways. Basically, since I didn't get the overpowered guards like Thorns and Silver Ash until I bought them from the shop, and Surtur for that matter, since I just bought her from the shop as well, I basically ended up using guards like Saga as both vanguards and block 2 guards. So, I guess that developed me into me having a preference for vanguards who can actually fight, which is why I use her, Bagpipe, and Siege whenever possible, because not only are those 3 good for generating DP, but they can also hold a lane if necessary. In fact, that's also why I swear by skill 2 on Saga, even though I know her skill 3 is a lot more popular, simply because it makes it easier to help give SP to your damage dealers. Alright, now let's take a look at this again. You require someone to guide the way. The road ahead is long. The good news is there's only 1 blue box to protect, so I could basically... It looks like I could basically hole up everyone in the left side. That said, I do like Gnosis' freeze ability, so I'm definitely going to be Elite 2, getting him to Elite 2, but I also have another project I want. Like right now, Aya is my main caster, core caster, but I kind of want to raise Kyobe as well, because she's a lot of fun.
Don't forget to prepare emergency supplies as well as weapons.
So I've got a lot of projects coming up, more so with the next banner, because the next standard banner has Lee on it. Let's talk in the future. Yeah, I know what you mean. Technically speaking, Gnosis I probably should prioritize above all others, even more so than Surtur for that matter, since I already have Calcit, so it's not like I don't have high DPS options if I absolutely need it, but... Well, in the general sense... Plus, even Calcit herself is overkill in a lot of stages, so Surtur's going to be even more so, but... Yeah. I should probably focus on... Also got Kyobe, but didn't build. I fully admit building Kyobe's entirely because I like her. If you have Aya, you basically don't need most of the other casters, but I like Kyobe a lot more in terms of her gameplay. Yeah, so I figure I should. Plus, like I said, I've mentioned before, but my favorite casters in total are mecha chords like Click Kira and Rock, who I failed to pull because, of course, I'd failed a 5-star.
Supplies as well as weapons.
Yeah, you don't need much else other than Aya and Golden Glow. Although, again, I also failed Golden Glow, although, to be fair, that one was less luck and more Lee completely cleaned me up when I pulled for him. And, of course, I didn't even get him, so I was stuck with no Lee and nothing to try for Golden Glow with. Very unfortunate. Alright. EX3 proxy. Alright, let's see how this goes. I actually did get use of Kira out of this event. I should probably seriously consider using her more. I think by doing this, I should force everyone to go up and...
Show me what
Wait,
you're
what's this?
made of.
Oh, there's a hole in
Amuse me,
here.
if you even can.
You know what? Let's go back, actually. If there's a hole here, I know what I want to do.
If I really let myself loose, things would get a whole lot nastier for everyone involved.
I'm sure it would. But Neon, but don't worry. We're not going to have to worry about that. Peter's my pusher, and if we're completely honest, I should probably E2 her just because she's my main pusher for everything. That a whole new situation, indeed. And let's replace her with the Gladia. And yeah, I did see the blocks, which means I think I know what I'm gonna do. Build an Enforcer. Build Enforcer. Enforcer is genuinely good. In fact, he's probably the best, arguably the best pusher.
It's gonna be exciting.
But
Before checking
alright, I
what
should
methods
force
the
everyone to
other
go
side
this
might
way, which
use,
by
each
extension
of you
means I
please
should
check
be able
yourselves.
to do this.
Showtime!
This is extremely dangerous, but it should be fun. Yep, there we are. Gladia's got this handled. And I also need to have a healer up here just to keep these
Arrived at
two
designated
going.
position. Treatment target sighted.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Who says that you would be Stark
There we are.
and be a real kung fu master?
My entire strategy is literally just a hole. But I should also put, where does she
No
heal?
problem.
Okay, yeah, she heals there just fine, so Lapland, block that off if will ya.
Get a hold of of your breathing?
Oh wow, that's really painful. Ow, that hurts. Okay, that's gonna be a bit of a pain, I think. I did not realize that was gonna be an issue, so Lumen will get you out here, and together, let's hope the two of you can...
This is straight out of one of my movies.
Oh shoot.
I've got a way to treat you here.
Alright, yeah, with 2 healers, I can keep the lane alive, so I should be able to prevent anyone from leaking. Honestly, I might even seriously want to consider Siege instead of Saga, just because Siege has a bit higher defense. But it's not a big deal.
Everyone, hang in there.
Who says a movie star couldn't be a real kung fu master?
There we are. That's one enemy dead there. I should probably put Neon here, just because she's the best one for proper tanking.
I've got a way to treat you here.
Neon's my strongest hard tank. Lucky for me that the corrupted ground can't spread to ranged tiles or even the semi-tiles here, so F-Eater and Gladia are safe, and those are the 2 who matter most for this. Alright, I think I can hit both of these at once if I time it right. There we go. Perfect.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Might help to get some Gnosis support here, just in case I need his freeze, so we'll go with that.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Alright, I'm gonna save the push here for these guys, because I really want the dodge guys to die here. Darn it.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll
Oh,
face
shoot.
it together with all of you.
Freeze it. Neon, increase your damage here. We need to kill that thing before it unfreezes, and it didn't work.
No matter what trouble we're in.
No good. Damn it, I can't do this with this. So, oh right, if they're not frozen, they're not going to... Yeah, if they're not status effect, they're just going to walk right past. Damn it. Yeah, my missed time on that fist fire was what got me. But I do think I'm on the right track here. In the end, I just need to mostly try and keep Lapland alive, and... Honestly, as nice as Lumen is, I think I should bring him with my strongest single target healer. Technically, Lumen could theoretically be stronger if I E2'd him, but he's not, so Shining it is.
This is gonna be exciting.
Block this off. I just come to think of it, I could have removed this one and placed it there, but that could have changed everyone's movement, and I guess I didn't want to risk it, if we're honest. Those guys are red. The shooters are red, so... Alright, we're gonna use this to try and get a bit more here.
Arrived at designated position. Treatment target sighted.
Alright. Alright, let's hope this works.
I've got a way to treat you here.
Alright, 2 strong healers should last. Yeah, Shining is a strong enough healer that she can handle this. Okay, we're good.
All right.
I've got a way to treat you here. Everyone,
Can I put
hang in there.
Neon here? Behind her. No, because then Shining can't heal her. None of the healers can reach her, actually.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax. Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
From flexibility comes
Oh,
power.
come on, really? Defense is up. That should make
Get
it,
a
yeah.
hold of your breathing and relax.
Only bad news is Shining's S3 takes an age and a half to recharge, so this is really the only time she's going to be able to do it.
Here we go. From flexibility comes power.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. Everyone, hang in there.
Maybe I can
When
take
'tis
Neon
a
to get their
choice of
attention.
life and death,
Okay, they're splitting.
why
That's actually going to
shouldst
make
thou
things a
lay
little
down thy
easier.
arms?
Bad news is Gladia's not going to have a very easy time. No, she can still get them.
No matter what
But
trouble
these
we're in,
two.
I'll face it together with all of you.
From flexibility comes power.
Okay, phew, that could have been dangerous. Gladia with the save. Oh, shit. Right, I don't have anyone who can silence him.
Everyone, hang in there.
No good. Damn it, I thought I actually had it that time.
Retreat at once.
Why not just kill them?
While there's still time.
I need to silence them or else it's not gonna work. Although I suppose I could reverse it. Rather than placing Lapland where I was, I could simply put Neon, who we know has zero trouble surviving, and then put Lapland there. Kill the shooters? That is an option. Let me see. Let me just double check here. There looks like there is a spot that can hit one of them, but not both. I don't think I have anyone who can hit both, but I guess, sure, I guess I should be able to do this. Actually, I think I do have someone who might be able to hit both. And yes, Ambriel does have her module. So I think this might actually work. Swing swing. Also an option, yes, but
Compassion saves
I also don't
no
want them
one on the
shooting
battlefield.
them.
I'm Feeder. Pleased to beat you. Let's just get
Put
this done
Neon
with.
here. We need to keep all these alive at all costs. Nothing seems to be able to attack Gladia. As far as I can tell, nothing can attack Gladia or Peter, so I don't need to worry about that. Yeah. And she's out of their range, isn't she? Oh, yes, she is. Her attack speed is a little low, but I think it should be more than sufficient. Feeder, do your thing. I'm pretty much focusing entirely on getting used out of this hole. I guess you could say it was made for me.
Arrived at designated position. Treatment target sighted.
I'm really glad Wandering
No
Medics exist
problem.
because during Undertides, when they didn't exist, it was a pain in the ass. Even with the bell towers. I don't even have to retreat Ambriel if I don't want, because,
Straight out of one of my
global
movies.
range. I really like a lot of the 4 stars in this game. Not sure why.
No matter what trouble we're in,
Except
I'll
Chestnut.
face
For
it
some reason,
together
I
with
couldn't
all of
get to
you.
like him very much. Although I guess with Honeyberry, that might be why. Well, she can stun them, even if she can't necessarily kill them.
I've got a way to treat you here.
Alright, that's all, Ambriel. Thank you for your work.
Uh-huh. Who said the movie star couldn't be a real kung fu master?
Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Oh yeah, because they get pulled in the hole, that also means they don't drop the goo. So the goo shouldn't, keyword, shouldn't progress past this current spot here.
Everyone, hang in there.
Wait, I guess I retreated Ambriel a little too early. Oops. Oh well. Gnosis,
choice.
do us a solid and take care of that thing, would you? Ooh, his damage is really bad.
Get a hold
But he
of
charges
your
his skill
breathing
fairly quickly,
and
so I think we
relax.
should be able to
No,
cause him
who said
problems.
the movie star couldn't be a real kung fu master?
Okay, I see what the problem was here.
No matter what trouble.
What a ruckus. You disrupted my train of thought, Doctor.
Ambriel, go back, if you please. I didn't realize that was
No.
going to be the case, or I'd have done a lot
A
more.
knife? Why do I gotta waste my precious
Alright,
time
Neon,
on
do
the
your
likes
thing.
of
We're
you
going to have to get a
third-rate
bit more
amateurs?
defense here.
I've got a way to treat you here.
Here we go. Who said the movie star couldn't be a real kung fu master?
Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
You can't dodge while silenced. Okay, Ambriel, I'm just
I've
going to
got a
leave
way to
you
treat
there
you
because
here.
we clearly need you. Come on, really? Only one win in the hole? And it required Gladia's help? Well, whatever. Okay,
I've
so
got
that
a
is
way
the
to
win.
treat you here.
Okay, so now we know what we need to do. Both kill them and make
A
sure we can
satisfying
silence reliably.
battle. It brought palpitations even to my heart.
We've returned to Iberia once more. Over a decade has passed and the country doesn't seem to have changed much, but the number of islanders has only increased. It seems the situation in Aegir is looking bleak. I'm starting to feel homesick, not knowing if my city still stands. Ryogan's met a few friends in Iberia. A cleric named Carmen and a naval officer named Alfonso. They get together almost every day to discuss some grand plans. He really is far too good at dealing with people, or perhaps I'm too much of a hermit who prefers the company of a paintbrush. Ryogan told me his predictions are getting better by the day, and he found a way to integrate Aegir technology with Originium. Simply needs an opportunity to put it into practice. For example, being appointed as Chief Naval Architect of Iberia. Alright, so we're gonna learn how all this came to be. Piecing together the Scattered Atlas. But first, we're going to be doing the EX mode here. So what is challenge mode? So what is this exactly? Roadblocks have increased redeployment time. I think, keyword think, we should be able to handle this as we are now. Because as you've noticed, I only really used 2 of those things.
This is gonna be exciting.
Oh wow, that is quite a bit of redeployment
Show
time,
me
isn't
what
it?
you're made of. Amuse me,
Alright,
if you even can.
I'll deploy Neon a bit early then. This is a little dangerous, but I think I should be fine. Gladia up here like usual. Rip hole indeed. Still, Neon has pretty good stats for a tank. And her skill
A knife?
increases her offense
A
as
light.
well, so...
Weapon. My body burns at over 1,400 degrees.
We should be able... This alone should be enough. Embryo, do your thing. We absolutely need Honeyberry to keep the status effect down.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Come on, get your skill, bagpipe. Here we go.
Let's put an
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Damn it.
Terrible. If I really let myself loose, things would get a whole lot nastier for everyone involved.
Well, the good news, we know that we can avoid worrying about Gladia too much early on, but the bad news is after I do need to place that one right away because the enemy's going straight from the middle one to the blue box is simply not acceptable. I can't do that. However, I should be able to... Neon can hold a lane pretty well. She just needs help. I could also use Silver Ash like you suggested. But my concern is they can actually use their range attacks against people not on the corrupted ground if they're close enough. And my fear is Silver Ash is just close enough. That's why I'm hesitating. Alternatively, I could always force all of them to go in that direction by putting the block to the right of,
I
Neon,
can only hope this mission won't prove to be a waste of
and
time.
then put Gladia over here so that she pulls them into the hole there.
My sword's gonna cleave your bodies and values alike. When 'tis a choice of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy arms?
Arrived at designated position. Treatment target sighted. Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Embryo, start firing at them if you please.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax. Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
A knife? Even a virtuous king must from time
This
to
should
time
help out a
look
little.
to the sword.
Alright, fine. We're gonna get Silver Ash
No
in
matter
here.
what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Come on, Silver Ash, we need you.
What are you planning? The fool flaunting his gallantry reaches none with his vanity. Made up your mind?
Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Alright, I think this will work. We're still gonna focus on the hole. We're just gonna do it this way.
Everyone, hang in there. Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
So I could put it's a Lapland here. At the end of the day, we do need that
I've got a way to
silence. I
trap
just...
you here.
Well, I guess I can also put Gnosis here to help out with his freeze effect.
Everyone, hang in there.
Right. What are rocks?
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Alright, this should help a little at least.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Acknowledged. Right. I have an idea.
A knife? My body burns at over 1,000.
As expected.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Right. Do not disrupt my thought process.
Shit.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Come on, Embryo. Come on, he's gotta stun him. Come on, bagpipe! No good. That's no good.
Don't get discouraged. We still have a chance.
I've got stamina potions. I don't mind using them for this. I really should be using more plans. But I also know I'm going to be using a plan and then find it impossible to recreate it, because that's what happened last time. I can also grab someone else who has the ability to silence. I genuinely forget what Mizuki does. Well, I guess might as well try him out. I don't think I need him, but it's probably safe to at least try. Good news is it doesn't reduce my, what's it called? Doesn't reduce DP generation, so...
Compassion saves no one on the battlefield.
Before checking what methods the other side might use, each of you please watch yourselves.
When 'tis a choice of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy arms?
I think you need to replace Gnosis with a DPS. Well, the thing is, Gnosis isn't here for his damage. It's because his freeze basically eliminates the need to... His freeze basically eliminates the, need for me to worry about the
A
guys who can
knight?
dodge and stuff.
Even a virtuous king must from time to time
I could replace
look
Neon,
to
but the reason
sword.
she's here is because she can take the hits from the guys firing from a long range, and they do have to be able to eat some attacks before finishing. I can't, however, put Silver Ash here, I guess.
Acknowledged.
Silver Ash here.
Everyone, focus on fighting. Just leave treatment to me. Everyone, hang in there.
Art thou mine worthy enemy, or art thou naught but a jester?
I've got a way to treat you here.
What are you planning?
Alright, now we can
No
do
matter
the
what
same
trouble
strategy
we're
we
in,
did last
I'll
time.
face it together with all of you.
Showtime!
And Lapland to silence everyone.
Hang in there. got a way to treat you here.
Alright,
Let's
Gnosis
put an
here
end
will
to this as soon
freeze
as
any of
possible.
the enemies that try to sneak by. As long as, basically, as long as those predator enemies have
I
a
got a way
status
to treat
effect
you
on them, they
here.
cannot use their dodge, and that's what I'm
You
going for.
disrupted. What a ruckus.
Lucky for me, charges pretty quickly.
I've got a way to treat you here.
Right. Do not disrupt my thought process.
Here we are. Alright, as long as we can keep this up, we've
I've got
won.
a way to treat you here.
I should probably also bring Jay now that I think about it.
Everyone, hang in there.
Uh-huh. Who said the movie star couldn't be a real kung fu master?
You disrupted. I have an idea.
Here we are.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Glad Ambriel's still doing pretty good. I mean, she's only 4 stars. Look at the kind of damage she's doing on those guys. And remember, they're all upgraded.
Everyone, hang in there.
From flexibility comes power.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
You disrupted my. What a ruckus.
Uh-huh. Hey, yeah.
There we go.
I've got a way to treat you here.
Oh, right. He has block because I have the +1
I've
block
got a way
upgrade.
to treat you here.
Right. What a ruckus.
And there we are.
Mission accomplished.
Amber, I'll need to build her one day. Early on, I was kind of lacking good snipers. I was actually using Platinum as my main sniper for a good while, along with base Cruise. So when I got Ambriel, I figure, well, she's a lot slower, but she hits pretty hard, so maybe that's not a bad idea to focus on. Scorching Fire. These flames blaze more passionately than I felt before, perhaps because my partner in this conversation is extraordinary. Feel the excitement in each and every one of us are about to face as a cornerstone of truth. Clear EX3 with 3-star rating while not allowing more than 2 operators to be affected by Never See brand. Wasn't specifically going for that, but not going to say no. Arrogance. Alright. E4. I noticed that they have these, they have the corrupted ground in spots you can't easily clean them with the Hand of the Saint, I notice. And I'm willing to guess that is entirely by... Who's in Platinum? Who's got replaced by XU? I believe Ash. I had a similar one where I ended up replacing the 2 with Ash once I got her, because Ash is hands down my strongest sniper. Even with Cruise Altar existing now, technically speaking, it's no contest. As my Ash is a lot stronger. I just use Cruise Altar a lot because I want to. Countless rivers will converge, bring along Silton memories. It is inevitable. Bounces Hand of the Satan in deployed direction. Let's see here. Strategy. What kind of strategy? I need to hold 2 lanes is the interesting thing, but I also don't know, do I need 2 tanks or do I just need to hold them? Like, do I want to bring Saria and Neon, or can I just use something like Silver Ash and Thorns? Thorns does look like he could be good on either lane, if we're completely honest. And it looks like there's also a decent amount of ranged operator tiles.
A field mission again? I'm with you, Doctor.
Use a good AoE caster here. Dang, A has well over twice Kara's attack, although to be fair, Mecha Chords, despite having low attack, Mecha Chords actually hit pretty hard. Max level E1. Platinum BP, yeah, those are all still max level E1 for me. I still E2'd a lot of the ones I did use back then just because they had a lot of staying power. Like Haze there was my main caster for a very good while before I ended up getting Mecha Chords. Although I guess Mecha Chords actually do have competitive damage with a core caster like Aya because their drones deal increasing damage if they can focus something. Flick has herself in one drone, Kiara has herself in 2 drones, and the drones get around 110% of what their own attack is, so basically 3 hits of 300 damage versus 1 of around 700 for Aya. So it's actually pretty competitive, but for this case, Caesar Run might not be too bad either, actually. Sure, we'll slow him down. Make Korra twice. They can even have more than that if we're honest. Like I said, Kiara gets attacked. During her skill, she attacks the enemies 3 times at once.
Any moment now.
Facing the wrong way, but that's fine, whatever. Oh, balls, those things. Take care of them, will ya, Ambriel? Come on, really? Should be fine.
Focus on fighting. Just leave treatment to me. Let's just everyone hang in there.
Now let's bring out some more silence utility here.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Yeah, we're gonna need more freeze, it would appear. The Ford cast Future Knight. A freeze! At least the nice thing about Honeyberry, and Mulberry for that matter, is she can heal multiple targets at once with her skill.
Do not disrupt my thought process.
I've got a way to treat you here. No problem. Appropriate terrain for me. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together.
Alright, so not many are coming along the side here with
orders.
Aurora. So I actually don't need to have Thorns here like I thought would be a good idea. Or I can, but it's not necessary. Ooh, but look, it looks like one is going in that direction.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax. The
Skill
smells of my
active.
home are with me. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Right. Do not disrupt my thought process.
Bagpipe, finish him off, will ya? There we are. Thank you.
I've got a way to treat you here.
Only so much can be done here. Actually, I probably could have put Bagpipe directly back here and it would have been fine. I didn't even need Suzerain.
No matter what trouble we're in, snow be what boils my blood. Everyone, hang in there.
Oh, that thing cleanses itself of status effects very quickly. Interesting. Well, freeze the very least.
Right. Do not disrupt my thought process.
Get a hold of your breathing.
Still, I'm not worried about them. Thanks to honeyberries, you can see here, everything is perfectly fine.
You disruptive as expected.
We don't need any more.
Oh,
However, we do need
my
defenses up.
body burns at over 1,400 degrees.
I think it's dealing arts damage going by the fact that her S3 gives defense, and yet she's taking the same damage. Alright, see you later, Pixel. Thanks for stopping by. Ryogen is going to build a massive fleet for Iberia. Even a fool can see how ambitious their king is, but so be it. Perhaps Ryogen spoke true, that we are but visitors on land, and our ultimate purpose is to aid Aegir. I went to see the flagship that was under construction. From the Aegir's perspective, it was a pretty average job. For a country on land, it's a ship unlike anything they've ever seen. Ryogen and Alfonso have named it the Stultifera Navis, the Ship of Fools. My guess is that even though the two of them withstood the pressure and insisted on keeping the name, they might have wildly different interpretations of what it means. Ryogen's been constantly frowning as of late, seemingly aware of something about to happen. Or he could simply be worn out, as the king's also tasked him with building lighthouses and ports. Recently, though, he's become a darling of the Iberian media. Every paper heaps praise upon him without a second thought, but I know his eyes are fixed on something greater. The judgment has always been correct, and I hope that remains to be the case. Chapter. When did Briogan bring his little handy with him into land? If I knew sooner, I'd have brought mine too. It always helps to get the colors I need. He even brought the external upgrade module for it. That thing's expensive as hell. Interesting. New component available. The Mr. Handy is now at full power. Alright, so either ranged or melee units gain additional attack or attack speed when deployed for the first time. Raw damage is pretty hard to say no to, but at the same time, a caster attacking much more frequently is that much more damage. Far-seeing lighthouse. Ship of fools. Engulfing waves. Story can be continued after defeating those. Okay, clear SN7 with a 3-star rating while equipping at most 3 little handy. Okay, this is the trimmed one, I think. Let me double check the metal set details here. Because one is that the trimmed metal? 5 with at least 3 little. Alright, that's not trimmed. Judgment and fun. Dusty Piston. Oh, it's SNEX 8 with the little handy. So 5. So I need to 3 as the cap for basically all of these, huh? I should also head over to the tavern. I've bought just about everything, so it's good to pick these all up. Alright, so I need to adjust the little Mr. Handy here. Operators gain a block, increase the duration of stun, cold, and frozen by 80%. Brand deals reduced, halves the rate at which the Never See brand spreads. Never See brand deals 80% reduced arts damage and no longer inflicts nervous impalement. Troll, bounce between walls, repeatedly stunning, inflicting. Probably live without this one and this one. As much as I'd like the stats, I can probably live without this one since block or... Yeah. So, let's see here. Melee 40 healing effectiveness. Ranged operators gain... Ranged operators are more durable, but melee having more healing effectiveness probably isn't a bad idea. Guess those will be fine. 5. Actually, what's the Ocean's Premonition here? EX4. Ryogen brought with him not only dreams of gold, but a warning from the sea. Most people choose to ignore the latter. Challenge mode. What's challenge mode? More enemies shall appear. Ooh. You know what? Before I ruin my Mr. Handy, let's do that for the challenge mode. Yeah, let's use one. At least the good news is by the time we lost Ambriel last time, the enemies she needed to kill were already dead and no more spawned. So I'll have to keep that in mind. The Grand Palace.
It's time. We should be departing any moment now.
Let's just get this done with.
Arrived at designated position. Treatment target sighted. Get a hold of your breathing and relax. Get a hold of your breathing and relax. Don't even think of coming through.
My body burns at over
Holy
1,400
shit.
degrees. Terrible. If I really let myself loose, things would get a whole lot nastier for everyone involved.
Challenge mode. I'm gonna practice. Zuki actually has a very expensive deployment, so I'm not sure how to go about this. I failed to get Irene, but she might be able to handle this. Well, no, because she needs to be ranked there, and I don't have anyone ranged for that. Crash, then. We'll give this a try and see how it goes.
Compassion saves no one on the battlefield.
Let's just get this done with.
Everyone, focus on fighting. Just leave treatment to me. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Oh, even a virtuous king must from time to time look to the sword.
Get a hold of your breathing and
That does all
relax.
the damage.
Everyone, hang in there. Don't even think of coming through. Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Acknowledged.
No matter what
Shit.
trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Damn it! Are you serious right now?
What are you planning? Fool! For what reason hast thou come?
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. Everyone, hang in there.
Made up your mind?
A fine choice. You disrupted. I have an idea.
Damn it. It's no good. But I do think I know what I need, I guess. The good news is we're close. I think we can, in fact, do this. I didn't even need to borrow anyone. Although I could, I might as well just have a Surtur or something, maybe? here we are. Grand Palace time.
A smith's gotta be ready to pay the debts accrued by the weapons she forges. When 'tis a choice of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy arms?
Arrived at designated position. Treatment target sighted.
No, can't use her skill, she won't activate it.
Get a hold of your breathing.
Why do I gotta waste my precious time on the likes of you third-rate amateurs?
Get a hold of your breathing and relax. Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Her dodge is disabled at the very least.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Appropriate terrain for me.
Appropriate terrain.
Everyone, hang in there.
Damn it!
Everyone, hang in there. Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Let's put an end to this as soon as possible.
I've got a way to treat you here.
You're just gonna get.
I've got a way to treat you here.
I have an idea.
Very well.
You disrupted my train of thought.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Do not disrupt my thought process.
Fool! For what reason hast thou come?
Yeah, they're really resilient, aren't they?
Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Come on, assert her. We don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. There we go. At least now that I have my own starter, I can keep. Oh dear.
Don't even think of coming through.
All right, so it's going the other way. That's fine. Lapland can finish him.
Mission accomplished.
Well, there we go. That could have definitely gone worse. Thanks
Not bad.
to Surtur.
I see some faint promise in you.
Submerge waves. Using Hand of the Sate at least 10 times. Five, while not allowing more than one operator to take burst damage from nervous impalement. I'm pretty sure that should be easy because Honeyberry prevents it from happening at all, but let's see here. Ooh. I'm pretty sure I can cover this. It's just gonna be a little annoying. Goes out of sight or not out of mind. However, 6 has no achievements or has no medals or quests that require me to use less than the maximum amount of stuff. So. Defending the small island surrounded by loneliness. Oh, hey, use the hand of the saint to stun enemies at least 10 times. Guess I can give this one a go. I should have used a plan, but who cares anymore?
It's time. We should be departing any moment now.
Let's just get this done with.
Arrived at designated position. Treatment target sighted. Everyone,
Ah,
hang in there.
the silence can't miss even if the attack can.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Damn it.
Appropriate terrain for me.
My body burns at over 1,400 degrees.
A fine choice.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Yeah, no good. Damn it. Lilies, you're funny. But I can only use up to 3 max. 3 max from the Mr. Handy. Probably live without this one if I have to. This one, since I was doing it for a while. Fine, we'll go with the EX5 first. Ship of Fool.
I can only hope this mission won't prove to be a waste of time.
When 'tis a choice of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy arms?
Arrived at designated position. Treatment target
Why do I gotta waste my precious time on the likes of you third-rate amateurs?
Everyone, hang in there. I've got a way to treat you here. Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Appropriate terrain for me.
Rough, but I think we can do this.
Doctor, give the word. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. Get a hold of your breathing and relax. Doctor, if snow be what freezes their blood. Everyone, hang in there.
As I was hoping. I could, however, do this to give
Acknowledged.
Silver Ash a good wide berth of the whole area.
Everyone, hang in there. I've got a way to treat you here.
What are you planning? The fool flaunting his gallantry reaches none with his vanity.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Stop that. How does he just walk? I guess it must be the -1 block. Alright, come on, come on. I know, it has to deload the map. Increased block requirements, so that's why. I think this might be a better setup then, just to be sure I always have someone capable of blocking them. Of course, this does mean
can
giving
only
up the
hope
healing
this mission
effectiveness, so
won't
I need to
prove
be
to
sure
be
my
a
healers
waste
are
of
really
time.
good, but I think I should be okay there. In theory.
When 'tis a choice of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy arms? Oh, you dare strike my shield with your spear? That's gonna end with you in pieces.
Everyone, focus on fighting. Just leave treatment to me.
Good.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Acknowledged.
matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Made up your mind? Thy please falleth upon deaf ears.
We need to get rid of this thing and this jellyfish enemy, and we need to do it yesterday.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. Don't even think of coming through. Get a hold of your breathing and relax. Awaiting orders. Snow be what boils my blood. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. Everyone, hang in there.
A knife? I'm not sure I gotta waste my precious time on.
Snow be what freezes their blood. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Good news is I don't think anyone's gonna suffer nervous impalement once, let alone multiple times.
Everyone, hang in there. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. Doctor, snow be what warms my family.
Let's put an end to this as soon as possible.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all.
The
Silver Ash,
fool
you know what to
flaunting
do.
His gallantry reaches none with his vanity.
You disrupt what a ruckus.
Excellent. Frozen.
Get a hold of your breathing.
And there we are.
Mission accomplished.
Let's use metal. Yep. At most 3 little handy parts. Well over halfway now. Not a fan of the far-seeing lighthouse here. The engulfing waves. Countless waves swell in front. The lights of countless homes flicker behind you. Retreat is not an option. Equipping at most 3 little handy. I don't like that. I guess I'm not going to be able to clear. Guess we'll see how this goes then.
Aurora, moving out. When 'tis a choice of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy arms?
Oh crap. Suzerain's not helping as much as I would have hoped. Let's see if there's someone else here. Actually, is there an Ifrit lane here? I guess you could also call them a Fartooth lane. There is, actually. It also qualifies as a Fartooth lane.
I can only hope this mission won't prove to be a waste of time.
Range tiles are unaffected, so I'm safe here, is the good news.
Everyone, focus on fighting. Just leave treatment to me. I've got a way to treat you here.
Ifrit time.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Let's just get this done with.
Everyone, hang in there. Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Let's put an end to this as soon as possible.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax. Get a hold of your breathing and relax. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
There we are. Alright, Ambriel, you should
No
be
matter what
safe
trouble
there
we're
since
in,
they're going to be a bit
I'll face it
focused
together
here.
with all of you.
Oh, You want me to? Even a virtuous king must from time to time look to the sword.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. Doctor, the snows of my home are with me. I've got a way to treat you here. Get a hold of your breathing.
Thy pleas falleth
Alright,
upon
Silver
deaf
Ash, you know what to do.
ears.
Do what you're best at. Swing, swing, swing.
Everyone, hang in there.
Made up your mind?
Might as well just let him.
Everyone, hang in there.
A fine choice.
Alright, yeah, this should be too distracted.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
I have an idea.
Dang, Hembriel's really doing a lot in these EX missions. I love it.
With all of you.
And flawless victory.
These small fry ain't even close to quelling my hunger.
Here. As a friend, Alfonso's up to qualify as a captain. Fine, there isn't anyone to compare him to anyways. Excellent. Six there, so I can activate install all little handy pieces. Actually, with 35 attack speed for range units might not be a bad option, given how much Ambriel's carrying. Attack speed's definitely going to be appreciated here, that's for certain. I actually really shouldn't hesitate to bring someone here that might help. Sure, let's bring the Super Asserter here, that should help.
It's time. We should be departing any moment now. Everyone, focus on fighting. Just leave treatment to me.
When 'tis a choice of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy arms?
I've got a way to treat you here. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
appropriate terrain for me.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Oh, even a virtuous king must from time to time look to the sword.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Shit. That's not good.
Terrible. If I really let myself loose, things would get a whole lot
Yeah, I was not
nastier
expecting
for
absolutely
everyone
everything to
involved.
go up top like that. I don't even have too many ways to combat them is the worst part. Let's see. I guess I could have also put someone in the lower right there, but in the lower left there, for it to block him from going up, but my team is extraordinarily expensive in terms of DP. Actually, I'll probably do the EX for these. What does the challenge mode have here? Enemy units all have increased maximum HP. I think I can actually do this one, but I'm gonna have to bring a Surtur to be absolutely sure. Actually, yeah, I could... There's definitely a few lanes there that work really well with Ifrit. So yeah, we'll go with this team for this.
A smith's gotta be ready to pay the debts accrued by the weapons she forges.
Luckily, all the medals and stuff only require the,
Arrived at designated position. Treatment target sighted. I've got a way to treat you here. Everyone, hang in there.
When 'tis a choice of life and death.
Everyone, hang in there.
Did I forget to bring the Surtur? I forgot to bring the Surtur.
Everyone, hang in there.
A knife? My body burns at over 1,400 degrees.
Shit, I don't think I can win anymore. I need that
No matter what
silence.
trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
What are you planning? Made up your mind? Fool! For what reason hast thou come?
You disrupted my train of thought, Doctor.
Everyone, hang in there. I've got a way to
Alright,
treat
here we
you
are.
here. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Shit, I could do anything.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Oh no! No good. Yeah, because I accidentally didn't bring the Surtur, that's what killed me. I don't know how I
Don't get
missed it.
discouraged. We still have a chance.
I don't know how I missed it. I could swear I selected them. Nicest Gnosis says I should probably bring Jay with skill 1. Just because, again, silence is the key to victory here.
It's time. We should be departing any moment now. Arrived at designated position. Treatment target sighted. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Surtur helping out here should do quite a bit to help, I think.
Get a hold of your breathing
22.
and
Here.
relax. I've got a way to treat you here. Get a hold of your breathing.
Why do I gotta waste my precious time on the likes of you third-rate amateurs?
Acknowledged.
I've got a way to treat you here.
Saga's really strong with that S2.
I've got a way to treat you here. Everyone, hang in there.
What are you planning? The fool flaunting his gallantry reaches none with his vanity.
Appropriate terrain for me. I've got a way to treat you here. Doctor, this snow be what boils my blood. Everyone, hang in there. Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Alright, about a minute or so. That should be fine. Redeploy time.
breathing and relax. Awaiting orders. Snow, be what boils my blood. Everyone, hang in there. Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
A knife? My body burns at over 1,400 degrees.
Shit.
I've got a way to treat you here.
Of course, Silver Ash isn't ready. Ooh, but Surtur is. Come on. Surtur, you can do it. Damn it! I don't have anyone who can hold the line. Ambriel just isn't useful in this map. But we almost won. It's just... Surtur, darn you, Surtur. I probably should have just reset... I should have just reset Silver Ash as well. Well, first of all... First of all, Ambriel's not going to work. Let's just bring someone fast to redeploy, like Waifu should be ideal, I think. Alright, and Surtur's still there, so that should... There we go.
A smith's gotta be ready to pay the debts accrued by the weapons she forges.
Arrived at designated position. Treatment target sighted. I've got a way to treat you here.
Should work.
When 'tis a choice of life and death, why shouldst thou?
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Alright, here we are.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Damn it! I messed up really bad there. It's no good. I can't do it if I lose her. I just needed to get the both healers out. Yeah, the massive max HP increase basically means enemies live longer, and that means more time to inflict their gimmicks.
Compassion saves no one on the battlefield.
Arrived at designated position. Treatment target sighted. Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Probably should be facing her down now that I think about it, but not much I can do about that now.
And relax.
It's not a big deal per se, it's just kind of
Everyone, hang in there.
Let's just get this done with.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
This might not be a bad option
I've got a way to
instead.
treat you here.
It's a bit more tricky since I can't heal her reliably, but... No, it's no good. I can't get her up there. Here she's safe.
Everyone, hang in there.
A knife? My body burns at over 1,400 degrees.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Oh no, we can't.
What are you planning? Art thou mine worthy enemy? Or art thou naught but a jester?
Damn it, that's no good.
Appropriate terrain for me.
What are you planning?
Everyone,
Barry, get back in here.
focus on fighting. Just leave treatment to me. I've got a way to treat you here. Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Here.
I've got a way to treat you here. The smells of my home are with you.
Oh, why do I gotta waste my precious time on the likes of you third-rate amateurs?
I've got a way to treat you
No
here.
good. Damn it. These DP costs are really expensive, especially Aurora. Sometimes I really like bringing Aurora just because she has a freeze ability. She just isn't doing much, unfortunately. Still has pretty high block, and more block means more enemies she can attack at once. That could solve the issue. But again, I need Surtur here, there's no question.
It's time. We should be departing any moment now. Focus on fighting. Just leave treatment to me. I've got a way to treat you here. I've got a way to treat you here.
When 'tis a choice.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Oh, even a virtuous king must from time to time look to the sword.
Everyone, hang in there. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. Get a hold of your breathing and relax. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. I've got a way to treat you here.
Very well.
Everyone, hang in
Come
there.
on, Silver Ash, I only need a few seconds.
What are you planning? Fool! For what reason hast thou come?
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Made up your mind?
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. I've got a way to treat you here. Get a hold of your breathing.
You dare strike my shield with your spear? That's gonna end with you in pieces.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. Get a hold of your
Surtur's
breathing.
absolutely crazy. And there we are.
Mission accomplished.
EX complete.
Not bad. I see something promising you.
Had more room to work with.
A smith's gotta be ready to pay the debts accrued by the weapons she forges.
Arrived
Both
at
these if I do
designated
this.
position. Treatment target sighted. Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
When 'tis a choice of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy arms?
Get a hold of your breathing and relax. Everyone, hang in there.
Shoot.
Everyone, hang in there. I've got a way to treat you here. I've got a way to treat you here.
A knife? You dare strike my shield with your spear? That's gonna end with you in pieces!
No, damn it. Hello, Infected Panda. I'm just, struggling against this map. Pretty sure there's a key to it, I'm just not seeing. But what could it be? Res, and that does arts damage, I think. Let me shine. Actually, Horn may be precisely what I need to beat this. Huh. Well, instead of waifu, I need to get back, Oh, come on, she's E2. How do I miss her? Ambriel, here we are. Actually, I probably don't need Jay here. He's not gonna do much. So I should probably... Actually, do I even need Siege? Someone tanky, someone who can heal themselves, perhaps. Body's not gonna work. I'll try Saria, see if this is any better. God, Gnosis, better question. What are you struggling with? I keep leaking on the right side, but it's on the right side because of those big guys. I do have Gnosis, but he's only at E1, so he doesn't have the really good stuff yet. Gain DP, so let's do it this way here.
Arrived at designated position. Treatment target sighted. I've got a way to treat you here.
Let's just get this done with.
Do this here. I need to get rid of the dodge, so let's do this.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Okay, that worked. Talking about those old thorny dudes, you could just put Mudrock there. The left side. Oh, I didn't even think about Mudrock. I didn't actually borrow them this time, did I? Crap. I was about to say, I was thinking of borrowing a horn in order to bombard the left side, or the right side. But I guess I could just use the Hand of the Saint to get rid of these guys up here.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
There we are. Sorry, I can handle this just fine, but these guys are going to be the problem. But usually they're a problem because I'm getting bombarded by the ones over on the right, those snipers. So with my own snipers here, it should be a little easier.
Everyone, hang in there.
Oh, my body burns at over 1,400.
Oh no, you guys aren't. Oh, come on. How is that missed? Oh, come on. How the hell are they still alive?
I've got a way to treat you here.
Yeah, I was thinking horn might be a good idea, but as you can see, that's not even actually working.
Everyone, hang in there.
Yeah. I absolutely need to silence these guys. The dodge will kill me. Especially since these staff enemies are a pain in the ass. You know what? I'm just gonna try and smack him with siege. She does pretty good damage, so...
I've got a way to treat you here.
Acknowledged.
I've got a way to treat you here.
Ashel's...
What are you planning? Art thou mine worthy enemy?
Oops.
Or art thou not but a jester?
Everyone, hang in there.
There we are. As long as I can keep the spread from getting the corrupted ground from spreading too far. A while ago, a friend of mine said that the Seaborn reminded them of the Swarm from StarCraft. I only know of StarCraft, never played it myself, so I can't say for sure, but I think I can get what they're getting at. Since the whole point is about for the group.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
This is gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Alright, they're invisible, but they're visible now.
Even a virtuous king must from time to time look to the sword.
Bagpipe, get your skill. You're the best chance of killing it. Yeah, there we are.
I've got a way to treat you here.
There we go. I should be using Ash a lot more, yeah. Technically, Cruise Alter does also have a stun, but it's on RNG, so it's not going to be that helpful. Although I could get the Mr. Handy upgrade that makes stuns last longer for both of them. That'd be pretty nice. Challenge mode unlocked. What is challenge mode for this one? Nourished spewers have invisibility. Oh, lovely. Maybe a bit later. And what's EX one? What's hell for this? 7 tiles in the battlefield are no longer available for deployment. But how much of a pain this one is, I might just look up a guide or something later just to get over it. For now, though, I'd rather unquenchable light. There's also light, there's shadow, brighter and brighter, deeper of darkness. Hear the sound of the tides. This is someone sobbing. Ooh, I stunned more than 10 enemies with the Hand of the Saint, so I get this. Excellent. All sounds have vanished. The tide is approaching. A terrible wave will swallow us all. Something must have happened to Aegir. I have to find Briogan. Oh my. Fragments of silence. Leviathan, Aegir, lost abyssal hunters. This plan is our final hope. Clarisonate with 3-star while lighting the end speaker to gain at least 5 different directed evolution effects. Yeah, given how rough this boss is, I might just go for the, Inquisition minutes. Oh yeah, I've unlocked a few logs and things. I should probably grab these. Backpack. Picture pages. Oh, looks like we completed the backpack completely. Nice. Is there anything else we're missing from these logs? Could be from the thing unlocked in a few days, or it could be from next time. Now, let me see. What do I need for the trimmed metal exactly? Not this one. Complete all mirror image stages, 3-star. Don't have those. Pursuing your true self with at most 3. To trim with at least 2 little handy components. I don't know about you, but having to do that with only 2, especially given how annoying this boss is. I mean, don't get me wrong, the boss themselves are actually not that tough. You can kill them with just about anyone you want. It's just, you have to really pay attention to the mechanics. Well, I had Gnosis. Where is here? My Gnosis is only, what am I doing? I can just do this. My Gnosis is only E150, I'm afraid, so I don't know how I'll be able to... So that might be a little tricky. Yeah, I'm not... Granted, I do know Gnosis' skill 2 is also considered very good, just, not as good as his skill 3, and his skill 3 is... But his skill 3 would probably be the most helpful one here. Oh, for the moment. Alright, I'm gonna place Ambril with Ash. We need reliable on-demand stun. Now, let me take a look at this map again. I can see at least one good Ifrit spot, but I'm willing to bet that the boss is going to take the long way around. Plus, I don't know how I'm going to be able to get the enemies in the back. Vladimir Kyobi. Kyobi I only recently got... Yeah, as you can see, I've been trying to get her up to speed because I actually do like her more than Aya, and so I'm hoping to replace Aya with her for anything that doesn't specifically require Aya's AoE, but she's a good ways away, and I don't have enough materials to E2 her at the moment, unfortunately. I don't have Blemish Shine, period, unfortunately. That said, I do think at least a caster will be very useful here. Aya herself might not be a bad option,
Don't forget
honestly.
to prepare emergency supplies as well as weapons.
Golden Glow, unfortunately, I don't have. Which is unfortunate. I really do love Mecha Cord casters. They're probably my favorite subclass type. However, because I went all in to try and get Lee, and failed, mind you, I had nothing left when her banner came, so there was nothing I could do to pull for her aside from the 5 obligatory 5-star less at 10. Phantom I do not have either. I have Waifu and Gravel. and which, to be fair, are usually all I need for fast redeploys, but a bit niche. I'm hoping Waifu could be helpful here, actually, because she herself is also... I probably don't need Siege, so let's bring Waifu just so I have access to her on-demand silence. Alright, I need 2 Mr. Handy upgrades. I don't know if I have enough silence to prevent the Nethersea brand, unfortunately. And yeah, Waifu specializes in silencing. So in fact, I've already used her a few times for some of these maps. I'll probably live without this one since I haven't used it for quite a while. As nice as longer stun is, I don't think I do it reliably. I'm probably better off focusing on silence. I really don't want the Nethersea brand to allow it to grow, though. I don't think I'll be able to stop it because of the silence stuff. Hand of the Saint might be useful. Melee operators, I kind of want the stronger healing. My strongest healer, hands down, is Shining, since I haven't... as you can see, I have an E2 Lumen. He's pretty good for this event, but... I'm afraid since I'm purely free to play, my 6 stars are a little limited. Yeah, as you can see, these are the ones that are relevant. Yeah, oh, convenient. The ones listed here are the only real relevant ones. I am going to E2 Surtur as soon as I can, but as you can see, I'm lacking in resources. At Kyobi and Gnosis, again, I'm lacking resources, or else I'd E2 them immediately. Lumen won't be too bad, but as you can see, I already have Nightingale and Shining, and of course, other ones, so... And I can't... Honeyberry's removal is non-negotiable. She has to come no matter what. I'm not going to... her Wandering Medics have been absolutely too valuable in this event, and actually, for the past few events, as well as the ones upcoming, if my clairvoyance... if the schedule is correct, so... I have the feeling Honeyberry is not going to be leaving my party for quite some time. But hey, if it means not
After
having
our
to deal with
mission's
anyone getting
over,
stunned...
Why don't we all celebrate together?
Good idea, Honeyberry. Lapland is also probably non-negotiable just because silence is too important. Thorns is probably the most important DPSer I can potentially bring. Maybe I could probably put Thorns directly behind. Yeah, for the 2 blue boxes, I could probably put Neon in front of the first one on the right, and then Thorns right behind her to try and attack for some reliable DPS. I will need to bring Aya. I could even possibly put right above. It doesn't look like... assuming this is like the final mission of the story, I might not have to... As long as there's no spitters. But if there's spitters, that's going to be over. You know what? We're going to practice this first. Aya does look like she's good. Saga, well, it's Saga. You can never go wrong with Saga. I could potentially swap out Silver Ash or Saria. Silver Ash, I hesitate simply because I like the redeploy time reduction, but I do acknowledge that that's a kind of a niche use. But he's also my biggest AoE damage dealer. Oh right, I need 2 Mr. Handies. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I really don't want to get rid of melee operators or get stronger healing because, well, I need that healing. But I suppose my Shining is pretty good healing by herself. Doesn't Neon's skill 2 have silence? Oh yeah, it does. Alright, I guess we can remove this one. Because I don't want to remove the Nethersea brand. But yeah, stops attacking Def Unsandred. Upon receiving an enemy attack, it deals arts damage to the attacker equal to Neon's attack and silences them. So yeah, that might not be a bad idea, now that you mention it.
Guess one thing's never gonna change with time. Swords will inevitably clash.
I usually have Neon skill 3 because the +1 block is pretty much always a lifesaver. Not just for her, but also for allies. Plus, she's one of the few that can give her buffs to everyone else, but I should probably master her skill 2 just because, well, like Hoshiguma's skill 2, it's just really good to reflect damage to enemies like that. She doesn't have any res, I forgot. Well, that should be fine. She has enough. If I remember right, Neon has the second highest HP of all defenders, right behind Hoshiguma, so she should be in good shape, I think. If not, then even Hoshiguma wouldn't have been able to save me. I should probably raise another tank, though. Sorry is the obvious option, but she's been just fine. Been trying to wonder if maybe I should go for one of those out there options. But I can worry about that later. Like I said, I've got too many projects here. Like I said, unfortunately, Gnosis isn't going to be E2 in time for this event, so I'm not going to worry about it. You have W stun? Oh yeah, that's also a good point. I don't want to sacrifice. I can probably live without Saria, so let's go with W. And for the record, yes, she does have her module, so I'm in good shape there. W's base module isn't amazing by any stretch, but it is... but the levels she gets afterward, once those unlock, those are amazing. Yeah. I'm tempted to bring her with skill 2, but I kind of prefer skill 3, simply because I can control when that happens more easily. Let me hydrate a bit, my throat's a bit dry. I brought some lemonade, so... Skill 1 can work too, yeah. Honestly, skill 1 isn't too bad, it's just her skill 2 and 3 are really good. So it's hard to feel like not doing any of the others. Don't get me wrong, though, while I do prefer her skill 3, I have used her skill 2 in anything where there's good amounts of downtime where she can prepare it, like in Annihilations, for example. I've used her skill 2 a few times there because there's enough downtime between some of the waves, she could basically put half of her attack range full of mines, which of course gives a nice surprise to the enemies who come out first. I do think these characters are going to be good. I don't need to farm this, so I could also bring an ally if any are particularly helpful. Surtur might not be too bad. Surtur is never a bad choice. Oh yeah, my friend lists have started adding Irenes as well, and Irene is pretty amazing. Sadly, I failed to get her in my polls, and while I do have a decent amount of red rocks left, I don't want to use them up when Lee's returning banner is coming up. And yes, I know Lee's next banner is going to be absolutely hot garbage. He shares it with Mostema, you know, always a fun option. A unit commonly at the bottom of the a person some considers one of the worst 6 stars, at least before her module upgrades. It's Mostema. It's cool. I do like Mostema as a character, or it's just, well, first of all, I already have her, and also, well, let me put it this way, let me just go right here. I can show off in a minute here.
Good morning.
Oh, I should grab some of these quests while I'm here. Could help. I'm not going to do any rolls on stream. I don't want to be doing that. Yeah. The current... Now, with Mudrock and Surtur, rest assured I did do the guaranteed bonus one. I ended up with Broca, and I thought, yeah, I think he's the only one on this banner I didn't want, since Aurora I would have liked for potentials for, but yeah, I took that as a sign not to go too hard on this one. But yeah, the fact this has so many absolutely amazing units shows that, yeah, they knew if they wanted to get people to not pull on it and not the limited banner here, they had to bring nothing less than an A-lister one. But for Lee's banner with Mostema, you can tell they thought, okay, the limited banner's over. It doesn't need to be heavy bait anymore. Yeah, they had to make sure that the standard banner that drops in the middle of the limited one here had to be nothing less than an A-lister, or else no one would be baited away from the limited banner. Alright, but... oh yeah, I was gonna do something. 1 second, real quick. I was going to play some of my own music during this one, so I'm going to keep everything on except the music. Here we are. And play my own while I try and figure out how to kill the boss. Alright. Alrighty, I think this is gonna be good. So let's try the practice as it is now. And this shouldn't copyright hit me when I upload the VOD, so... Or at least it hasn't for the ones that's already in it, so let's play.
It's time.
Let me know if the music's too loud, by the way. Oh, I can turn it down. Wait until that one's in the right position. There we are. Excellent. Thorns. Neon, if you please.
Of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy arms?
I probably should have put Saga here a bit further up. I'll have to do that. Interesting. Really?
I'll be careful.
Alright, phase 1 complete. I definitely want... Let's bring her here so that we can silence him. Yeah, we need to silence these enemies here. Of course there's spitters, why wouldn't there be?
Everyone, focus on fighting. Just leave treatment to me.
Thank you, why? I usually don't use quick redeploys to kill, but...
I'll face it together with all of you.
My body burns at over 1,400 degrees.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax. Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Crap, I know what that symbol means.
I'm all stocked up.
Not ideal, but it works, I guess.
I've got a way to treat you here.
I did see this trick once for the previous mission, so... Yeah, this should help take him out so I don't have to worry about phase 2 at all. Oh, come on, really? Whatever, I'll let him go and let Aya kill him. We'll put W here so that she charges her skill.
I've got a way to treat you here.
Aya should be able to finish him off with her magic.
No matter
Oh,
what
come
you're
on.
doing,
Are you
face it
serious?
together with all of you. Please give
whatever. Thorns took care of it. But we need to bring back here.
Acknowledged.
For those wondering, this song is from Soul Hackers 2. I figured it'd be thematic since it's sci-fi like this game, and also from another game I'm streaming.
Thy pleas falleth upon deaf ears.
Let's go! I'm all stocked up.
Oh, even a virtuous king must from time to time look to the sword.
Correct evolution time.
Everyone, focus on fighting. Just leave treatment to me.
Yeah, it doesn't. That's not doing anything to him whatsoever.
I've got a way to treat you here.
That's no good. I'm gonna keep going just so I can see what else is gonna be here, so I can prepare accordingly.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll keep it stable.
I should have.
Everyone, hang in there. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. Everyone, hang in there.
I need to get a 3-star rating in order for this, in order for the quest medal to complete, unfortunately. So that's gonna be a little frustrating.
Acknowledged.
No matter what trouble we're in, all the best.
I'm all stocked up.
Everyone, hang in there.
Here we are. I don't want him to get this. I forget what it does exactly, but I don't care. Alright, none of my operators will get eaten by those, so I should be in good shape now. There.
What are you planning? Thy pleas falleth upon death.
This may be a little hot.
Oh, you aren't gonna waste my precious time on the likes of you third-rate amateurs.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
There we are.
I've got a way to treat you here.
And there we are. Honestly, that wasn't nearly as frustrating. It likes to nom nom, indeed. Alright, Alright, the good news is we're extremely close. If I bring a support, I can easily do that, since the issue was I ran out of ground units to kill that thing. Alright, time for the for realsies run. I'm just gonna borrow Surtur. You just got unlucky with the big man. Yeah, I think that's the case. But Surtur here, well, when you have a problem, Surtur's pretty good at solving them. I did like this song from Soul Hackers 2. I looked it up, and apparently the composer for that game is the same from Nier Automata, however you pronounce it. I thought that was pretty cool.
Just focus on giving orders.
Let's just get this done with.
Waifu, finish him off, will ya? Thank you.
All the best.
A knight, even a virtuous king, must from time to time look to the sword.
Waifu's really doing a lot of work here, I love it.
Arrived at designated position. Treatment target sighted.
Everyone, hang in there.
I'm all stocked up. Target spotted.
I've got a way to treatment here.
Crap, that guy's gonna eat Lapland if I do leave that. I can't afford that. I'll use silver. Oh, darn it! The goo. I can't handle if there's... Last time there was no goo, and this time there was.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together.
Can I infringe you? I thought so. Sure you can. Hold on. Let me, I can post in chat, actually. I'll have to look it up after this, sorry. I can add in a moment. I'm not sure if I can win it with the goo, because that causes too much frustration. Alright, I'll go back here. If I can actually show off my username here, if anyone wants to friend me here.
If I really let myself loose, things would
Still, I do think I'm on the right track, I just needed to be smart about it. ID is Dr. Alex. Hashtag 0855. Cruise Alter is not going anywhere. She's basically one of my signature units, as is Auk. The middle one I change based on, well, my mood or whatever, the event, or if a friend specifically asks me to change it to something that I have. So yeah, feel free to add me if you'd like. I still want to bring... Alright, so let's go again. As we saw, I was able to do it before. I just need to make sure there's no goo again, because the goo, if there's goo, the corrupted ground is going to just make things too big of a pain.
Let's show them what we can do.
Alright, get Thorns out immediately. I do think Thorns here is a rather ideal spot for him, so I'm not going to be touching that.
When 'tis a choice of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy arms?
I'm all stocked up.
I'll be careful.
A knight, even a virtuous king, must from time to time look to the sword.
Professor, this may be a little hot.
Arrived at designated position. Treatment target sighted. Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Excellent. Oh crap. Not a good location.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
No, I don't want to kill him with bagpipes. Alright, here we go. Here we go. No, Dr. Alex, indeed.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Or I'll just put Silver Ash here. Hand of the Saint here to damage it.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Oh, right, because he got that one. Yeah, that's not going to do anything to him, damn it. Still a good amount of stun time.
Professor?
How big is this again? Okay, so once he reaches this corner, I can safely start using that skill.
Professor, watch out for fires.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Bagpipes, ultimate power. Here we go.
I've got a way to trick you here. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Why do I gotta waste my precious time on the likes of you third-rate amateurs?
Alright, Aya should be able to handle this.
Everyone, hang in there.
Made up your mind? Fool. For what
So,
reason?
swing. Yeah, once we get the ability to place, to have a character or be in the same as their altar, you can bet your sweet Bippy I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using both crews. Absolutely no synergies between them, but it's going to be fun. Here.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Oh crap, it's over on Neon. Oh, that's not good.
Breathing and relax.
Oh, you want me to handle this personally?
And of course.
Professor, watch out for fires! Everyone,
Unfortunately, with only one tank, I don't think I can make this anymore. I need multiple block, and I simply don't have it.
no matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
What are you planning?
I've got a way to trick you here.
No good. Those are the process you should succeed. Yeah, the issue was that I let those enemies die way too close to my front line. I need to, maybe I could replace someone with Jay. Silver Ash has actually been extremely useful. Alright, so the core ones I need no matter what are Neon, Thorns, Aya, Honeyberry, or the healers, as well as Lapland. W is extremely helpful, but not sure about... Bagpipe's nice, but she doesn't have very fast of a redeploy. Then again, how much am I'm really just using Ash for some spot stunning. So it might be worth it to replace her with J. S1 J. I thought the damage was enough. Honestly, the damage I'm doing is perfectly fine. The issue is more... Yeah, Surtur. The damage I'm doing is absolutely fine. The issue, rather, is... I need to control where her enemy pieces die.
A smith's gotta be ready to pay the debts accrued by the weapon she forges.
Here, if you please. Thorns, if you please. Thorns for Morns. I'm not... I guess I'm not that good at that sort of... 19, 20... 22.
Let's just
Alright,
get
Neon
this done with.
shouldn't need to move anywhere if I do this right. Waifu, finish him off, if you please. Actually, I think I know what I want to do here. Oh, we need to kill him here so that he doesn't, so that the boss does not get his ability. Or, right, the boss is dead right above there. That's not gonna help anyone, is it? J.
Oh, you dare strike my shield with your spear? That's gonna end with you in pieces.
Shit. Well, the good news is I did have a generally good idea of what to do there, but the bad news was, well, the actual execution of it. But I do think I'm on a good point. Fortunately, I can't seem to recreate what I did before, and I can't look over the footage to copy my own plan because I'm streaming right now. If I go to the VOD, it'll say broadcasting.
It's time. We should be departing any moment now.
Fine. Just to be retreated soon anyways, so...
Let's just get this done with.
Jay, do me a solid and silence that one. Big ticket items of the small... Oh, congrats.
A night? Why do I gotta waste my precious time on the likes of you third-rate amateurs?
I've got a way to trick you here. Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Damn it! Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I need to get the strong healer out. So much farming. Yeah, I know what you mean, but this is a 3-week event, so you have a lot more freedom. Oh dang, I'm using the hour-long Soul Hackers theme here, and I'm already at half an hour. I could just turn on all the little handy stuff to make it work, but I'd rather not. I have so many operators I want to raise, but only so much LMD and experience. I think those might be the main limiting factor for me right now. Well, that and skill books. Blue books are absolutely 12 billion.
Grew by the weapon she forges.
Yeah, the moment you start doing any real masteries for skills, the blue books are a huge issue, I've found.
When 'tis a choice of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy arms?
I'm glad the merchants all got a module that makes it so that you no longer completely lose your... Yeah, so that you no longer completely lose your DP generation, it just slows.
Oh, you dare strike my shield with your spear? That's gonna end with you in pieces.
Come on, Jay, you need to help him clear that area out. I think silence will make him not drop the... Yeah, he's not dropping his, goo, and if that's the case... Okay, good. It's going to ignore that bottom one, which is good for me, because that means I don't have to worry about it. So, yeah, if I don't have to worry about Lapland getting eaten, then I'm in much better shape. And because it didn't eat the shield, that enemy, I don't have to worry about it getting ridiculously high defenses.
Everyone, focus on fighting. Just leave treatment to me. I've got a way to treat you here.
Nom nom indeed. Rom nom 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 nom. There we go. Don't risk it. Permanent. Oh, I forgot Thorns' thing's permanent now.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Here we are.
Everyone, hang in there.
Alright, I'm going to use Bagpipes S3 on the top jellyfish here, just because the jellyfish are a pain in the ass. Oh, whoops, I forgot about Surtur, but that's fine. She took care of it for me. Hello, Pixel. We're taking on the final boss for the EX missions.
Please could you watch out for fires? Get a hold of your breathing.
I don't think I can save Aya. Unfortunate, but oh, sacrifices must be made. We're all in this together.
My body burns at over 1,400 degrees.
What trouble bring you? I'll face it together with all of you.
Alright, we should be able to go from here, but we don't get cocky. We cannot get cocky. It's still possible for them to screw us, for the enemy to screw us. We must be ready for anything. Shit. Yeah, see what I mean? We got cocky.
I've got a way to treat you here.
We've lost. Yeah, well, Neon's S2 does allow her to silence things. I do need that +1 block, it would seem.
Guess one thing's never gonna change with time. Swords will inevitably clash. Guess one thing's never gonna change with time. Swords will inevitably
Still, I think we're on track. I just need to be careful and be ready because the enemy can requires a block 3 for stages 3 and 4 and can increase that for some of them. So I need to be very careful.
Smith's gotta be ready to pay the debts accrued by the weapon she forges.
That's fine. Thorn. Alright, I just found out Mudrock with skill 3 cannot die from the num-nums. Really?
When 'tis a choice of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy arms?
I actually do want it to go in that corner there, so I'll do that before having Waifu finish it off. Here we are. Jay, do me a solid and do that, shall we? And we need a full healer for this.
I'll be careful. Arrived at designated position. Treatment target sighted.
Have you ever thought Emperor?
I've got a way to treat you here.
Have you ever thought Emperor's Blade and Walk in the Dust? Monarch can survive the insta-kill move as well. Really? My understanding is that insta-kill move isn't technically a kill, it counts as a retreat. And thus it kind of bypasses all that. Oh damn it, of course the goo would come. I guess I do need more silence or stun.
We still have a chance.
If I do this, I need more damage output.
Guess one thing's never gonna change with time. Swords will inevitably clash.
Mock makes her untargetable. If her skill 3 makes her untargetable, then yeah, he'll have to drop his fart cloud on something else. I do know I've seen some even use Chen's skill 3 to avoid his ability there.
Let's just get this done with.
Oops, wrong spot. It's not a huge deal, but it will be a little bit of a pain in the ass later.
I'll face it together with all of you.
A knight, even a virtuous king, must from time to time look to the sword.
I'll be careful. No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Professor?
Yeah, that's the problem with Honeyberry. She simply doesn't have enough healing. She can't heal enough.
Don't get discouraged.
Alright.
We still have a chance.
Alright, thanks for stopping by, Panda. Hope you had a good time. At this point, we're very close. If I had if I deployed Silver Ash before and just didn't get cocky, we would have won that. This is going a bit longer than I expected, but it's whatever.
We can take care of ourselves, Professor. You just focus on giving orders.
Here we are.
When 'tis a choice of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy arms? Oh, not till I gotta waste my precious time on the likes of you third-rate amateurs.
I'll be careful.
Alright, yeah, he's not dropping the goo, which is good for us. Shit.
Please keep you watch out for fires.
And there we are. Phew, that could have gone worse. Much, much worse. Oh right, Surtur. We cannot allow Surtur to have to suffer this.
a few third-rate amateurs.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together.
Shit.
With all of you.
Acknowledged.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it. This may be a little hot. Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Made up your mind? Thy pleas falleth upon deaf ears.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. Everyone, hang in there.
Oh crap, that shit, that's Neon. She's gonna get eaten.
Weapons are the basis for society.
Made up your mind?
This is not gonna be easy. It's no good. I might be able to delay it a little, but only so much. Yeah, the fact that drop there might have been what just got us to lose. Shit. I mean, I'm glad these guys move at a snail's pace, don't get me wrong.
Let's just get this done with.
Professor? Please give me this may be a little hot. Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
A knife, a life. Weapons are the basis for society.
We did it! Mission complete! With only 2 of the Mr. Handy bonuses. Haha, slice and dice, what do you think? And I got it, the trimmed metal. Leviathan of Solnar's our last hope. Take. Soundless Tide. I've already looked everywhere. Where is Briogan hiding? He couldn't have died in profound silence. The situation for him is likely more dangerous than it was back then. That's right, he foresaw it long ago, but the countermeasures he prepared was taken as evidence before he was responsible for the calamity. He branded an evil sorcerer who sacrificed to bury the waves. The identity of even our identities age years become a mark of original sin, and land dwellers accuse us of bringing disaster in our wake. I saw an Aegir youth being beaten in the corner. His talent was a Siberian neighbor who we'd always gotten along well with. Damn, I have to find Briogan again. No matter what happened to Aegir, we'd go back. And there we are. I'll do these X's later. If it becomes too frustrating, I could do the guide, but dang, look at that. Not only we got Pursuing Your True Self, we got the trim. Excellent. Well, I'm feeling good for now. So what I'm gonna do is raid someone real quick. Let's see here. Let's see if anyone else is playing Arknights, and I'll send it to them. Someone low views, since gotta spread the love. Huh. Alright. Alright, looks like there's someone here with low counts. I can put Stellarnium. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and raid them. Alright, well, until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you later. And thank you very much for stopping by, and give lots of love to Stellarnium.